Alright, it took me 10 years to work out how to do makeup for my Wasian features. I don't want you guys to be spending 10 years trying to figure out how to do it for your own features, specifically if like you have features that are similar to my face. So today I'm going to be teaching you how to do makeup that slays so hard. If you are mixed or if you have unique features, often not just one style or one standard of beauty just will not fit your face type. So when I look at my face, I see, I guess, the more Italian parts of me and then also the more Korean parts. For example, my eyes are a bit more on the Korean side. I have slightly hooded eyes, but when I open them fully, they're basically monolids. However, with my nose, it is definitely high up. So I take this all into consideration, and that's why when I do my makeup, I apply the things from different makeup styles and different makeup techniques. For example, for my brows, I really prefer doing a slightly bolder, lighter brow than I guess a Korean typical sparse brow. That just means I can frame the face. I do have a tutorial showing how I lighten my brows with just concealer, so definitely check it out. One thing I really did struggle with growing up was actually working out how to do my eye makeup. I really wanted to do, you know, those like deep cup. I don't have like a very strong crease, like a deep crease. So whenever I do my eye makeup, when I would open my eyes, it would completely disappear any patterns or designs that I would do. But sometimes, in my opinion, you just gotta be like, you know what? Oh well, I just can't do that. But you know what I can do? I feel like the eye makeup looks that we can achieve are very pretty, but it's just something where like we just have to embrace the things that we have. Since I have a natural aegyo, I'm emphasizing that, and I do very light wash of colors on top, so that means it's not overwhelming. With the eyeliner, since if I do a thick wing, it basically doesn't even show. I only do my waterline. I'm basically only doing the areas where it's actually visible. I also like to keep my eyes open when I do my winged eyeliner, because that means I can actually see where I'm placing the wing and where it will be when my eyes are fully open. I often like to sketch it out first, then actually define it with a proper gel eyeliner, and this gives me the best results. For mascara, just making my lashes black, and then I was actually going back in with falsies. I feel like the falsies did really make the look. I would specifically start going for cluster lashes or half lashes. Often not, our eyes are just not made in the same shape as, I guess, Western eyes. With cluster lashes, regardless of your eye shape, you can customize it to fit specifically to your face type. And even though it's a little bit more difficult, because that means you'll have to do some practice with like finding the right shape for you, you will achieve a much better and more defined look if you do that. For my nose contour, I definitely lean on the Western side. I like something a little bit more snatched, but I also don't like to highlight my nose because since the rest of my face is pretty flat, I know you can't see it in video, but it is. I don't like to highlight my nose, like the nose tip, to make it too projected. In Korean makeup, they really love highlighting a lot of the points in the face to actually give it some more volume and all that. But for me, I don't need it. For blush, I like to put on my cheeks. That's just a personal preference. I just like it. And honestly, I think the only thing that people don't really struggle with is doing lips. This is the final look. As you can see, by placing your makeup strategically, it can really help emphasize your beautiful features. You have to play around with it, but girlies, you got this.